McKenzie is from the Road Haulage Association, the trade body and training provider representing thousands of road haulage, coach and van operators across the country. Rod, thank you very much for joining us. Remind us what you had asked for.
Well, we'd asked for three things, Martine. We'd asked for a fuel duty cut. We got that. We asked for an essential duty user rebate. We haven't got that. And we asked for some more time to transition towards red diesel, which is a kind of complex thing to do with chilled food distribution, which would impact our members.
So, as you say, you got the fuel duty cut. It's 5p a litre. But given how much petrol and diesel has gone up so much of late and is likely to again, how significant is the impact of that cut really going to be?
Well, exactly. I mean, first of all, let's say it's welcome. To get anything is welcome. These are critical times for the road haulage and for the coach sector. And I've been talking to our members today about the Chancellor's statement. And I put it to them, what did they think? And they said, well, a 5p cut only puts us back price-wise to where we were this time last week. So actually, it's not very much in real terms if you're being hard-headed about it. And that's what our members were saying to us. But, it's a common sense move, this, which will ease some pressure on hard-pressed hauliers and coach operators who are really struggling with the price of fuel, which costs tens of thousands of pounds a year extra to fill up an average HGV.
How much sympathy do you have, though? Because the Chancellor started by saying, look, the Ukraine situation has made the circumstances really rather different. But a lot of what we've heard is coming down the track was already planned, wasn't it?
Well, that's true. And we think that rather than saying, it's good to say 5p cut today, yes, for a year. But what happens after a year? And that's our point, that lorries and coaches are not on the roads for fun. They're doing an essential job supplying UK PLC with all the things we need and tourism as well. And so there is an opportunity here for the government to move towards a system like they have in other European countries of having an essential user duty fuel rebate, and which would take permanently a few pence off the price of a litre for essential users like lorries, and that would really ease the pressure and bring us into line with countries like France and Spain, Belgium and Ireland, who all have this essential duty rebate.
We're supposed to be giving up our addiction to fossil fuels, though, aren't we? So if things get more and more expensive, it will potentially force us to think about logistics?
The difficulty is there is no alternative powertrain at the moment other than diesel for running our heaviest lorries, because they have to pull a lot of weight, 44 tons. And there's not yet an electric powertrain that could do that. So until that is invented, or until some alternative fuel source is invented, it's a much harder nut to crack than it is for ordinary motorists, car drivers and van drivers, for example, to power a heavy lorry. And that's why we're stuck with diesel for a while longer, until someone has a brainwave and invents something brilliant.